Surging through the city, begging wherever you can spend it. Just want the chip and dip, you can keep the spinach. Heavy hitter in my section, we got lethal weapons. Youngest nigga ever do it, got these niggas jealous. Youngest nigga ever do it, got these bitches reckless. Chop and make a dance, track star. She bounce that ass, shake it fast. NASCAR. Chop and make her catch the Holy Ghost. Bounce that ass real fast, she make the 40 show. Chop and make a dance, track star. She bounce that ass, shake it fast. NASCAR. Ay, bitch, I'm a thug, I keep a Nina. And I rock her boat just like a Leah. Look, bitch, this 400 ain't thing. When I come, I'ma come on her belly ring. I'm a nigga that can rap and sing, but I also bust straps and run face. I been there, done that. Big guns, I stay strapped, I stay facts. I hate rats, I flip work, yeah, I push packs on the gang. Burgundy strands got me flying in the airplane. Let mama go ahead and do your thing.
Yo, we are sitting here. It's August the 9th, 2000, wonderful 23, and this is your boy, the promo king, product 5STAXX and counting. This is a tough pill to swallow. This is where we dig deep to the root and we expose the hidden truth. And you guys, you all already know what I'm on. Hey, yeah, that's right. Hey, shout out to 1111 Network, Global Hustle, Cali's Finest Radio, I2I Imaging, man, and all of the above, man. We doing it. It's going crazy. All the support has been wonderful, man. Keep coming, keep popping out for us, man. Shout out to the 39 Chamber as well, man.
Yes, sir.
That's right. So, man, this is a special day because this is, look at West Coast Wednesday.
You know,
you feel me? This is where I show love to all my West Coasters, you feel me? And I also make sure that I'm giving a spotlight, all right, to some of the more up-and-coming artists from the underground scene. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guest for today. I've known this man for a little while now. He told me what he was going to do before he did it, and now he doing it. What? So he got the respect from me already, man. Welcome, man, to a tough pill to swallow. My bro, G Uno, nigga.
What? G Uno?
G Uno. I like that shit. I ain't even capping, bro. I like that shit.
Yo, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little signatures and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one right there.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh God, you real talk. Okay, man. So just vibe with me, G Uno. We gonna get into a couple of these current topics around the world. You feel me? Sure. First is today in hip hop history, man. Two important birthdays, man. You got Curtis Blow was born August the 9th, 1959. Man, Mac 10 was born August 9, 1971. So both two people like humongously like influential to the game. You know what I'm saying? That it really helped the underground movement back then go mainstream. You know, was Curtis Blow, and then I think Mac 10 along with Dub C and Ice Cube with West Side Connection. It's just my opinion. I feel like they made gangster rap cool again. You know what I'm saying? When West Side Connection came out with theirs, it was kind of like people wasn't really taking gangster rap serious on the West Coast, and they kind of put it back on the map and kind of owned that shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, shout out to Curtis Blow, and shout out to Mac 10 as well, man. You need to call Cube, man. Y'all need to work that out, bro, because y'all niggas gotta come out with another album. You feel me? Like, we need another West Side Connection album, man. Oh, God. But anyway, man, so, the next segment is STAXX Rising Stars. And what I like to do is, outside of my current company right now, I like to name just a couple up-and-coming talents that might not got the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you earned your spotlight and your platform that you got right now. Some people haven't got there yet. You feel me? Yeah. So that's why I do.
They got to put that work in.
That's it. But these are the ones I know, you know, that's putting the work in, but just haven't got seen quite yet. You feel me?
No, I understand.
Definitely. Firstly is Lulu Phenomenal. That's my homegirl. I tell you what, one thing I'll say about, these are all artists that I've seen perform multiple times and I already talked to, had conversations with, so I already know what they really about. And Lulu is one of those people where if you want to find out where the energy's at the party, you know what I'm saying, that's who you tap in with. Like, you go to her side of the party because she's shaking ass, throwing it, but she can rap too. Like, it's really dope. So shout out to Lulu Phenomenal. My boy WMG, he's with the Party LA. Shout out to Travis Force. Shout out to Moneybag Rose and the whole cast. Dub, you know what I'm saying, that's a genuine nigga. You know what I'm saying, that's the best way I could put that shit.
I got a shout out too.
Go ahead.
My YTM members, shout out to them, you feel me?
Okay.
P-Funk, keep doing your thing, man.
That's right. right. Now that's love right there. When another nigga can use his platform to big up somebody else, that's a, you know what I'm saying? That's genuine shit. You feel me? So I rock with that. And then a couple more. We got these next three. I'm gonna name. These are actually I got the privilege of hosting a DPG event last Sunday. Shout out to Daz Dillinger, Crystal, DPG. Shout out to the whole squad, man. But definitely Mac 9, Tycoon, and Prolific, all DPG artists. And I don't think they get the necessary shine that they should, but they on their way, and they'll get there.
Over millions.
That's it. That part right there.
That's over a million.
That part right there. We gonna get into that. I want to talk about that too, bro. Definitely. Real quick. So, realness over millions. First off, that's a hook to a song, huh? That you just did.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, who'd you do it with?
I did a song with Stupid Young from Long Beach, Asian Boys. Shout out to the Asian Boys in Long Beach.
Okay.
And all that.
I like that, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna make you toot your own horn on here, bro. Like you need your flowers. You feel me? Oh God.
Nah, man, it's just. I don't want nothing more. I don't want nothing less than what I deserve. Like
that's a fact.
You feel me?
I like that, bro. I really like that, bro.
Yeah.
So now let's get into West Coast Confidential. This is when we talk about the news stories that affect us. You know what I'm saying? Whether we choose to accept it or not. And I will get your opinions on it too if you want. You know what I'm saying? You know?
For sure.
Okay. This is breaking news. A couple of these are breaking news that I just read today. Okay. First off. No Jumper. How you feel? You know what? You one of those artists that'll probably get a phone call. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, how do you feel about the platform No Jumper? First, let me ask you that.
Shit, man. I mean, as far as like business goes, like
yeah, just what do you think of that platform? Like, could you find yourself going on that platform? Be honest.
I can find myself going on there. You feel me? And but it depends on the stipulations and the terms.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
It's just certain things I'm not finna be sitting here talking about and conversations that I'm not finna indulge in.
I get it.
You feel me?
I get that.
Me, I'm only here on platforms to promote my product.
I get that, bro.
So
I get
if
that.
it ain't got nothing to do with that,
then we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you can miss me.
I feel that. No, I respect that. Well, the reason why I bring up No Jumper, okay, and we talk about controversial shit here. Now, they just, Crib Mac and Brick Baby just did an interview with this guy named Tony, and he's going viral right now because they saying like he's the first openly gay gangster. Saying he's
you talking about the gay Crip?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I didn't know how. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I want to get your opinion on this. I mean, does this bro? Like, come talk to me. You know what you think about this, bro?
Man, look, that ain't even my business, bro. He ain't from my hood, you feel me? So I don't know, you know, whatever they got going on over there, you know, the best to them.
Do you think wherever, and we're not putting nobody on blast or nothing, but do you think whoever does claim him, do you think that they lose credibility by that being out there like that? Or you think we in a more progressive age now, and I guess maybe banging is more, what's the word, more inclusive? Yeah.
I look at it like, I learned fast, bro. Like, as far as like trying to get my foot in the door in this industry.
Okay.
Like everybody's chasing clout.
Absolutely.
So if this gay rapper go viral or become a sensation of some sort, like you feel me? I'm pretty sure like whatever he represents, they gonna back him up. They want to be a part of you feel me, his little movement.
Yeah. And he gotta be getting, and to be honest with you, I'll keep it real. He gotta be getting somewhat of a bag, because it's a lot of people this day and age that will support what his movement is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Correct. So it's sponsorships and all kind of things that this dude probably getting behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I guess more power to him getting his bag. Yeah. You know, I just wanted to get your opinion on that, man. Like, that was kind of way out to me. Yeah. Okay. Now, Tory Lanez, he just got sentenced to 10 years. Now, Boosie came out and Boosie said that he feel like he came out okay. Said if it would have been Louisiana, it would have gave nigga 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So he getting off easy, getting 10 for the situation with Megan Thee Stallion. Mm-hmm. Overall, do you feel, number one, do you think Tory did it? And then number two, do you think that his sentence was fair, or he should have got less or more time?
Honestly, I don't really care if he did it or if he didn't do it. That's not my business.
No, right?
You feel me? But I feel like Boosie, like you feel me? He came out because if that was me, if I would have did a bullshit shooting, y'all,
right?
Man, y'all probably wouldn't see me
right
longer than that. So,
out of here.
Yeah, you feel me? So
I get that though.
yeah, he for sure won with that one because my homie YG was just telling me he got 10, but off that he probably gonna do 5.
Right.
Probably less than.
Oh yeah, definitely. He got time served. Definitely, he been in the court system for this for over what, a year and a half, maybe.
I was still in jail when that shit occurred.
Oh shit.
So that was like 2019. So that nigga.
That's crazy. Let's talk about it, man. Now this is now see Uno, like, okay, I definitely want to get into the music, but I feel like I've always stood by the motto that people are more willing to like buy what you have to sell or take what you have to offer if they know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't know you, if I don't know you and you don't know me, I can't walk up to you and say, hey, purchase my services that I offer, and you don't know nothing about me, right?
Correct.
So let's get into it. Let's learn a little bit more. This West Coast Confidential. Let's learn about G Uno. So, Uno, when we met, you had a real interesting story to me, bro, and we touched briefly on it. Yeah. But I want to dig into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All due respect. So you served your debt to society. How long was you down for?
I was 2 months away from doing 13 years. So you can say 13 years, but I tell people 12. Like, you feel me?
Right.
But yeah,
I feel that, bro.
Yeah.
Well, when that happened to you, the interesting thing about this to me was you were how old?
I went to jail for that case. I had just turned 17.
That's crazy to me, bro. Like, just to think about the impact that. Cause how old are you now, bro?
I'm 31.
You 31, bro. And you been out for how long?
Like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Man, that shit is huge, bro. Like, that is a huge chunk of time.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like, your whole damn near your 20s.
All my prime.
Oh, your prime, bro. Look, I'm not gonna go as far as say your prime because you feel me? Like, in the NBA, they don't say you in your prime till you like 32, 33.
But them years was the most important years of a person's life, though.
That's true. Developmental years.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're honest about that. And that's what I really wanted to talk about. Like, first off, take me back to, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody forgets this kind of shit. Take me back to that ride on that Ghost, man. Like, talk to me about that. Like, what was going through your mind at 17 on your way there?
When I was fighting that case?
Yeah.
Honestly, I knew what I signed up for. So I was content, like, as far as the court proceedings process goes, like, whatever the outcome may be and all that. But the only thing that didn't sit right with me is that it was niggas from my section that was coming to court and telling them shit and helping.
I heard that in your music. I wanted to talk about that too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you actually had people turning on you, going and snitching?
Yeah.
That's wild. These were people that was close to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna say they was close to me, but them was the only ones that was outside at that time.
Right.
In my hood and shit, you feel me? So, yeah.
Damn. So, my thing is like, okay, you 17. I already know they trying to throw the book at you just because you young and black.
Yeah.
Off top. A lot of people don't realize, like, black men, from the time we born, like, we born with 2 strikes against us. My dad used to always tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a man and because you black. So you born with 2 strikes against you off top. So I already know they was trying to drill you. Did you have a lawyer or a public defender?
I had a state appointed attorney.
Okay.
Like when it got close to me going to trial and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being a state appointed attorney, do you feel like that person fought hard enough for you to not lose that case, or was it just kind of business as usual to them?
It was kind of business as usual, and I say that because I figured out a way how to get back in the courts like 11, 10 years later. And when I came back down to the county, they gave me the same state appointment who fought my trial. And he told my wife, like, pretty much he wasn't even in the courts, it was really him.
Yeah.
He was mad because I figured out a way how to get back in the courts. And then not only that, I knew what motions to file that for sure was gonna get me out. And he felt like, oh, since I did what I did, that I should do at least 15 years before I get released. Like I said, this was my 11th, 10th year.
Damn.
You feel me? So
That's
he
crazy.
was doing everything he could to keep me in there. He was trying to keep me in there until at least I do 15 years.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait. So it was like a quota for this nigga.
Yeah. I don't know what it was for him, but I know he didn't like the fact that I was still fucking up in prison, but somehow I figured out a way how to get back.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm finna get out now.
I feel it.
And he didn't want to see that type shit.
So while you were in, I noticed like you said that you learned what motions to follow and stuff. So you took advantage of the opportunity to learn in there and try to, you know what I'm saying, like broaden your horizons.
Nah, not really. Nah, not really.
That shit real.
I had a lot going on. The type of job that I had in prison, like I had access to go on both sides of the yard. I can be out if I wasn't closed. I can be out during count time type shit.
Yeah.
And but I was still fucking up, like knife cases, mutual combats, 201s and all that.
Okay. You was a pistol in that motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most definitely. But so they got some shit called C status.
Okay.
And when you go on C status, it's like you in a hole, but you still on the main line. You know, in the hole. They take all your property. You don't get no phone calls. Only thing you got is like you get day room and you can go to yard. You feel me? But so I said that to say, like before I even got on C status, because you gotta go to a committee, a board, and they gotta place you on that.
Okay.
So before I even went through them stages, they stopped letting me on my cell. They stopped letting me on my building, and I couldn't come out with everybody else type shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was keeping me in my cell.
Wow.
So the only way for me to be able to come out of my cell, they can't deny me that, is signing up for the law library. So I signed up for the law library one day just to wiggle.
Yeah.
And it was something that was telling me, like, it was a gut feeling, like, man, go to the law library today. Like, don't use this just to go to the yard and fuck with the homies and shit.
Right.
Like, actually go in that motherfucker. And so and then I followed my first mom, and I actually went to the law library, and I don't know, like, what they call that shit, Smash, like the assistant, but the inmate, like
I get you. Yeah.
Whatever. So he asked me, like, what's up, man? What you looking for? I told him, like, man, honestly, I don't even know why I'm in here, bro. Like, you feel me? So he was like, man, I overheard you was telling somebody you caught your case as a juvenile. Ooh. He like, you use a gun? I'm like, yeah. He like, they gave you a 10-year gun enhancement? I'm like, yeah.
Damn.
So he was like, all right, this is what you do. You file this. When you file this, they're going to call you back down, and on your first court day, you tell your attorney to file this. And I'm like, man, that's blunt. Nigga, like, you feel me, that shit. But I done had nothing to, I had everything to gain, but nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I did it, and that shit, it really worked.
Yeah.
It really worked.
That's good, man. I mean, you know, you made it work for you. I would think that being in there at the age that you were, before you was even 18, and like you said, those are formative years in your life. So I don't think it was any surprise that you was kind of buck wild when you was in there, because it was like, what else did you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like you had a chance to be in a civilized situation till like 25, 26. Then you go in and then now it's okay. I know I just gotta do my time. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on. Like, you wouldn't been there like, nigga, I ain't going out like no punk type shit. I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when you young and you active though, like, you feel me? You gotta participate, bro.
So wait, it's like it's like, I wouldn't say you pushed into it, but it's expected. It's like I guess the word would be decorum. It's expected for you to act, like you said, you gotta be involved, like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get your hands dirty, bro. Like, you think you finna just be on the yard and talking shit to niggas, or thinking like you got an opinion when certain situations occur. It don't work like that, bro. Like, nigga, you gonna get your hands dirty, bro. You gotta get your bones, pretty much.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit. You ever see somebody like try to turn that down and they have to deal with the consequences of that shit? I guess that's a yes.
in most cases, it don't play well for that individual.
Right.
It don't go well for him on the back end.
You don't say no names, nothing like that. You give me a story like something you seen, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'd rather not.
Oh shit, it's that bad.
Yeah,
I know. Hey, look, if it's one thing I know, man, when they say that, bro, you move on. But so talk to me a little bit about like some of the adjustment, because now we passed that. Now you did your time, served your debt. Now you back outside.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the adjustment, man. You get out when you like in your 30s, huh?
Yeah, I was 30 when I
30
came home.
years old, man.
Yeah, I was 30 when I came home.
Yeah, bro. But it's like when you went in, you were 17. It's like, yo, talk to me about one of the hardest things in terms of adjustment for you once you did, make it back out into society.
Well, shit. When I went to jail, what I went to jail for it was like a gang-related murder. So when I first got out, I didn't. Aside from me not having my own pistol or whatever, I just was in a world that's confined. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I was still kind of spooked. You feel me? Like when I first came home, I was so spooked to the point to where like if I left my car in the driveway of the house, but if I left something in the car or in the trunk and it's nighttime and I gotta go get it, like nigga, I'm spooked. Like you feel me? Like damn.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of people don't know this, but like a month before I came home, some people on YouTube like did a documentary on my city.
Oh.
And my motherfucking case was the main topic.
What?
Yeah, real shit. Like,
Oh shit.
so I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers put this shit out like a month before I'm finna get released. It's like,
Damn, it's like they didn't even give you a chance to get past the shit.
yeah,
Like,
nobody. Yeah, you feel me? So I look at that like a breach of security.
Right.
Like you breaching my security, fool. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
putting
saying?
me
Like,
back out there.
yeah,
Like,
you feel me?
yeah, you trying to disappear, get small. I feel it.
Yeah.
So
At least till I be able to
till
know
you
what's
get
going on. And, you feel me?
I understand that. I know. I think that
Yeah.
the internet, I think that's one of the biggest dangers of the internet that people don't, in social media, that people don't talk about, is that it's like it's almost next to it. Once that persona's been built, it's really, really hard to reinvent yourself. You got to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you change your platform or your name, you know what I'm saying, your name or anything like that, like you could lose followers, influence, whatever. Your voice could be taken from you because people don't recognize you as that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get like typecast in this role, it's like really hard to break out that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to me about like, just maybe some of the steps you've taken to kind of put that shit behind you. Like,
As far as what? Put
just
what behind
put the, that old life behind you and just some of the things you into now that, you know what I'm saying, keep you going in the right direction.
Shit. Well, like I went to jail when I was 17, so it was a lot that I haven't experienced.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had a bank account.
Nobody thinks about that. Yeah.
I never had my own spot. Like I never lived with a female type shit. So then was more or less the things that was on my agenda that I was aspiring to experience.
Just live regular life. Shit.
When I first came home and shit. So that and having a job, you feel me? So that's what kept me out the way.
Right.
For the most part, for like 10 months.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah.
Feeling like here's the thing. Do you feel like, and I want your honest opinion on this, do you feel, considering that you had that much life taken from you?
It was really supposed to be more.
More, I know.
Because I caught time in that motherfucker and I still had another decade to do. So
shit.
It was really supposed to be more. Like,
damn, bro.
Yeah, real shit.
Okay, so being that they did attempted to take so much of your life, right?
Yeah.
And then now here you are, and you able to see the forest for the trees because you out on the outside looking in now.
Yeah.
And now I know you got homies that's still behind the wall.
For sure.
Some that was younger when they went in, but then when you did, some that, you know what I'm saying, that's older, whatever. Is this, but the youngsters in there like that, is that abuse? You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, like, they wouldn't let you come outside. They wouldn't let you, like, you know what I'm saying? Just think about as a young man, now you knowing how important interaction is. Like a man becomes like a man based off his interactions with other men. Seeing how other men act. That's how I know to be a man. Right, like as kids, you feel me? And then as we get older, and as a young man in your teens, watching my father or my grandfather or a father figure or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's the mold that you have. But at 17, you ain't even fully molded yet. So I feel like that's like abuse. You know what I mean? Like it's really hurting your development. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
I mean, shit. My situation is a bit different than most because I actually jumped off the porch when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
So everybody that I was hanging around was full grown ass adults. Like, so I learned a lot in a little period of time in the streets, like just from dealing with these older individuals and shit. So already that element for me, it was already there. Like I knew, like I wasn't gonna allow nobody to be able to go back and tell my mama or my cousins, my female cousins or my granny, like, oh, your son or your relative or your grandson, that nigga's a bitch, that nigga's a buster, whatever. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Right.
So I already knew how to conduct myself, especially, and plus I went from every stage, from juvenile hall to the LA County Jail, reception, then hitting the level 4 prison yard, 180 fresh 18.
Right.
So you feel me? Only thing when I hit the yard that I needed to be like groomed on was like the politics and you know how to push correctly.
Right.
You feel me? But I was blessed to hit the yard with one of my G homies that was already down at that time, like 19 years.
Right.
And he laced my boots.
Right.
So, but that shit is missing a lot nowadays. Like as far as with the youth that's coming up now, like these dudes not men, and they got that element that's what they missing. And it's sad because you see that a lot in the black community.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, bro. No, I'm glad you was able to point that out because you know, a lot of these kids like they don't really know what this shit is really about.
Yeah.
So you know, because of the age that you were in and how long, like that shit still aged you. Even though you know what I'm saying, even though you was in there, like it still aged you because
motherfucker had to mature.
Yeah,
fast.
you have to. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you know. So my thing, so the way that I feel about it is just kind of a what's the next step for anybody that's been through that? What would you say to, like, let's say you bumped into your 17-year-old self. If you bumped into your 17-year-old self,
hey, I don't know what this is. I don't know if they texting or not.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We power through it. But yeah, so if you bumped into your 17-year-old self, what would you say to yourself? Like, let's say you already caught the case at 17, but you get the opportunity to talk to yourself before you go on the inside.
Nah, hey, I'm talking about, some drink.
Yeah.
Man, pass the drink.
I'm right here to your 17-year-old self, okay?
Talk to my...
So what would you say to yourself at 17, as of now, 30-year-old man? Your 17-year-old self about to go. You already know you about to do 13. You know that you already know because you went through it. But this kid don't know what he about to experience. What would you say to him to prepare him?
Never lose hope. You feel me? It get greater later.
Wait, you good?
Stay fire. You feel me? And keep pushing, bro.
No, I feel it. Oh God. Oh, that's real shit. Let's talk about the music now.
All right, for sure.
All right, let's get into it. So,
hey, this dark, y'all know, right?
Oh, Lord.
And we was drinking clear, bro. Like,
Can you get that from him?
so look.
nah, it's cool. Fuck it.
It's a tough pill to swallow, baby. We keep this shit real. I ain't tripping. But so yeah, you know, so let's talk about the music now. Shout out to my boy Smash, Steve-O, nigga. That's my bro, nigga. Told me about like some of the moves you've been making.
Yeah.
Talk to me about just some of the progress with the rap game. Like what you've been doing.
Me personally, as far as the music go, like, I'm not where I want to be.
Okay.
I don't feel like I accomplished what I plan I should have in the amount of time that I've been free.
Right.
But everybody else is like, nigga, you doing more than most. Like
Right.
they considering themselves artists and rappers or whatever the case may be, and you accomplished more in a little bit of time that you've been out, more than most of them. So like, be grateful and things like that. You feel me?
Right. I can feel it. Feel it. So I know that Deathrow been calling, right? What's the deal? Come on, man. This is a tough pill to swallow, bro. What's going on? You staying independent? You putting ink to paper? What you gonna do? Let's talk about it.
I mean, for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna stay independent.
Okay.
Until, like, if I hear it, if it sound right, it gotta make sense, bro. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
No, I get it. Hey, sign this, man. Yo, guys, do what you got to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Do what you got to do, because this nigga cold. On the real, tell me one of a song in your catalog that's your heart and soul. Like, if I wanted to know about G Uno, what song do I go, that one song that I go to, and that's the story of G Uno just encompassed in that song, what song would that be?
I got two of them.
Okay.
I got one called Really Thuggin',
Okay.
and then I got one that's called Hate.
Okay.
That's just pretty much gonna sum it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see that.
It's gonna sum it up for
That's
sure.
my shit.
Yeah.
I just, man, for somebody, like, it's gotta be so hard to trust now, right? Like, you can't trust nobody anyway, right? But it has to be, considering what you went through and people that you knew turned on you, and like the trust factor with you gotta be like, God damn, like negative 55, like niggas start off on zero with you, you know what I'm saying? So, but you can't, when you're doing this business, when you're in the entertainment business, you don't have no choice but to trust somebody. You have to. Don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Because if you only trust you, nobody is gonna put themselves out there to support you, right? You know what I'm saying? And I know you have a team behind you, so you trust in some people. You know what I mean? So just tell me about that, about learning how to develop trust after what you had to go through for X amount of years. Like, was that difficult to do, to develop the trust in your team, to make sure that you got your music going the way it needed to?
I mean, shit, as far as my music go, like, I pretty much operate 100% of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so then after I get all the music and shit done, I still put that shit on myself.
Okay.
You feel me? But as far as like using other connections and resources,
It's important.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
You gotta have that. But if it don't make sense, then bro, I'm not even indulge in that.
Right.
So, but I got severe trust issues though.
I get it.
Don't.
No, I get it. I get it.
I don't give a fuck, nigga, who it is, what the situation is, like, yeah, it's severe, bro.
I get it, bro, and I mean, like I said, bro, like, I never done a lick of time in my trust issue. I got trust issues. So it ain't about, you know what I'm saying? It's like we born into this shit to not know, as black men, like, or just as black people, to know who we can rely on, who we can trust, you know what I'm saying, who we can, you know what I'm saying, get behind or work with, So, you know what I'm saying? But it does show maturity and growth, though, to know that you able to open yourself up to new possibilities, to sit down, have meetings with people, to, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to just basically open up, because to be able to do your music, you got to open up somewhat, because people, nobody wants to hear somebody silent on the track. You speaking, you know what I'm saying? And I listened to the songs. I already knew about your homies back then turning on you, getting court, because I heard you put in your music. You keep that shit real, Do you think that that's something that is rare now, that people put in their real life in their music, that majority of it could be fake? Like, you actually live the shit you talk about.
I mean, shit, I don't really pay attention to what everybody else doing, because like, I've been new for a long time. That's one of the reasons what made me start rapping, is because I'm like, blood, these niggas, they're not even talking about what they actually been through or something that they actually did or what they actually doing. It's somebody else's life that they referring to.
Yeah.
So that was one of the main reasons what made me start, you feel me?
Right.
Composing lyrics and shit.
That's real shit.
A lot of shit that a lot of music that be put out today is like the shit that go viral be the stupidest shit. It be the dumbest shit, bro. Like nigga, like you serious? Like nigga, this shit went viral. This shit went number one. This shit went platinum. Like bro, this shit like
it tells you how thirsty the world is for something interesting. Like everything is so played out, everything's so burnt out. It's like as soon as something is remotely entertaining, the world just snatches it right up. You know what I'm saying? So it does represent opportunity for a nigga like you though. You know what I'm saying? Because your music is highly entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? So
but with that though, it's like when you really real, like and you authentic, it's harder though.
Yeah.
It's harder to really kick them doors down and get up in there because a lot of them entertainers is actors. Like they not really like that. They never really like that. You feel me? So when you got something that's real, that's coming up and trying to get through, they trying to shun you out because they don't want to get exposed.
No, that's real.
You get what I'm saying?
That's for real.
So it's hard. It's gonna be hard for the real ones.
Yeah. Absolutely. It take a little. I just think of it as the path is a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Like you going. You're not taking the shortcut. You're taking the long way around. But the way I look at it, that's the scenic route. You learn so much along the way. Cause just like you've had to do the majority of your life, you're teaching yourself and you learning.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Along the way. So by the time everything that's promised to you come to you, it's gonna be easy. It's easy cake. Cause you know what I'm saying? You already done it all. And can't nothing surprise you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then whenever that's a shit, it could be next month when you could blow next month. But I'm just saying when the time comes and you where you need to be, you might not ever be a 100% trusted nigga, but there's gonna be a time when you gonna be good. You got your family, you're gonna be able to chill. You ain't got to worry about what the fuck going on outside your door every day. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna be able to get rest, my nigga. I you know what I'm saying? I see that for you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I see that for you, most definitely. You got a mixtape. You said you just dropped, huh?
Correct. It's called Fresh Out Mixtape Volume 1. I'm already working on my next mixtape as we speak.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay consistent and doing what I love to do.
Right. I heard you also I heard you was cutting up with YG the other day at a function and shit. I heard you moving around, huh?
Yeah, it was my hood day.
Okay.
It was my hood day yesterday. So we was out there and shit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. I mean, shit, bro. That's crazy.
I was with my homie, my boy Rye 500 too.
Okay.
Yeah, we was out there. We was doing our thing.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah.
How can people like get in contact with you, touch bases with your platform? How can they get directly to your product?
Shit, my shit is streaming on all musical platforms, on everything.
This GUNO?
It's GEEUNO. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's official OFFICIAL_GEEUNO.
Okay.
And you feel me? We live and direct with this shit. Is no cable.
No doubt. One last topic I wanted to talk to you about, because this is something that kind of pertains to you. It's because, like, you know, labels, you starting to deal with labels now and you making decisions and moving around.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that popular show, Back on Fig. Shout out to Smack and T-Rail. You know, they do Back on Fig.
Back on Fig.
Yeah, real popular podcast. But they actually, the reason why I'm bringing them up is because the rapper Reasons with TDE, he actually, you know what I'm saying, complained about music not being released and not getting his fair shake. So one of the co-president of the label of TDE actually called into the show and just kind of roasted the artist. You know, basically like maybe
he was on the show.
Yeah. Well, he was like he had called in or whatever, or he was there.
No, I'm saying the artist was on the show.
Not when he called in. No, but it was a reaction thing. He was calling.
Yeah, okay.
But the reason why I bring it up is just like, I mean, man, like, do you think that we've kind of reached an era where the label, does it make any sense anymore to even deal with a label, considering they can control your image and likeness, they control how your music is released? Like, do you recommend that for anybody? I know you said you probably stay independent, but
I mean, they got certain labels got certain deals that, you know, that would be beneficial to the artist. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's solely up to the artist and what that artist is looking for.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm the type of individual, I'm not going just for anything. Mm-hmm. I'm not in this shit for no clout. Like, no. None of that shit, bro. I'm really trying to, like, change people's lives. I'm trying to help people.
Like a digger.
You know what I'm saying? In a legitimate way. Like, where I ain't gotta be out here selling dope or putting myself on the front line and all that other shit. Mm-hmm. Because back to what we was talking about earlier with the Tory Lanez situation. I know me, if I was to go do something, like, it's gonna be bad for me. Y'all not gonna see me for a long time. Cause it's really real. Yeah. Like, this is not just entertainment, it's really my life.
Yeah. I get that, bro.
So I don't wanna continue. I already did that. I already put my family through hardships. I done put the next person's family through hardships. So I'm not trying to continue to put people through hardships. I'm trying to make a way for people now. You know what I'm saying?
That's you know what? That's something that rarely anybody ever mentions, is the effect that their actions personally have on the people around them. You know, so that like I said, we go back to the maturity thing. That's maturity to be able to recognize what the impact of your actions on other people. You know. Okay. All right. Well, we in towards the twilight of the show. So right now it's time to level up your lifestyle, and this is when I offer a tip or a tool or website or something as content creators, something that can help you guys grow. Okay. And a growthbar.ai. I got a chance to check this out today, and it's a very, 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 very important tool, because it's something that's going to take your YouTube to the next level, because it's like the best all-in-one content writing and SEO AI tool. And that, you know, that the SEO tool is very important because it helps with the growth, the organic growth of your YouTube, versus going to like push views, putting a little money behind some fake accounts to boost your numbers. It's going to actually help you control what you're doing and see actual organic growth. Of course, the only way to get true organic growth is simply to keep dropping content, keep working hard, because much like AA, it works if you work it. That's another tough pill to swallow. All right, now before we get out of here,
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Before we get out of here, I also too, my boy got he let us his segment right here. This is the words to live by. Okay, this is where I always drop a word.
You drop a jewel on that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I put in a sentence so niggas can take that and they can use it. Yeah. And today's word of the day is zeroth. 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 That's an adjective, immediately preceding what is regarded as first in a series. So, such as something like, before you, like, you're going to drive your car, but you have to buckle your seatbelt before you drive the car. That's like, that would be the zeroth thing, right? Okay, so here's my sentence.
So that's pretty much like the right thing?
Yeah, it's like the right, in that order type shit, right? Okay, here's the sentence. After her asking me if she can have a key to my place, I informed her that deciding if I like her past tonight is the zeroth step. And that is words to live by. Hey, listen, man, if you want me to react to any of your content on this platform, please email me at Cali'sFinestRadio1@gmail.com. Make sure you tap it with my bro G Uno. Hey, you better book him now while he cheap, because he won't be in a minute.
Hold on. And yeah, like you said, bro, book me now while I'm cheap. You feel me? Because them feature prices, bro, on Power, they finna go up, bro. So,
hey,
listen to my boy STAXX, bro.
Oh, God. Hey, you gonna win if you do exactly like he said. Listen to STAXX, you feel me? Hey, but look, remember that the toughest pills to swallow is always, always, always going to contain the truth. All right, tap in with me every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. My exclusive interview with Tanea. All right, she got songs with YG. That's Cribmax X. It's really going crazy. Snoopy Badass baby mama. She all of the above. We gonna talk. We see this is why. This is why
cloud
she gonna come on my platform.
Hey, straight cloud chasing.
This is why I'm bringing her on my platform so she can dig deep to the root and she can expose her own truth. And she says she got a lot of receipts, so we gonna check that out.
I bet.
Real shit.
Yeah, I bet.
For G Uno and your
before we go, let me cut you off, bro.
Go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to my boy G-Face, bro. Hey, over there from White Fence, you feel me? That's my boy, man. I just want to give a shout out to him, man. You know?
There you go.
And that's that.
Okay, bet. All right, make sure y'all tap in with my nigga, man, on God, bro. All right, it's up, it's stuck, and ain't never coming down. This has been a tough pill to swallow. West Coast, and God bless.
Yes, sir, Ski. Man. Put it,